Imagine a land of vast deserts and ancient mountains. Picture shimmering coastlines and lush rainforests. This is Australia, a country as old as time itself. Its story is a tapestry woven from ancient traditions and modern dynamism. From the first whispers of humanity to the bustling cities of today, Australia's journey is nothing short of remarkable. Australia's landscapes hold secrets whispered over millennia. The rugged outback, with its iconic red heart, speaks of enduring strength. The Great Barrier Reef, a kaleidoscope of marine life, reveals nature's boundless creativity. These landmarks are more than just geographical wonders. They are living testaments to the continent's long and captivating history. This is a story of survival and adaptation, of cultural fusion and unwavering resilience. It's a journey through time, from the ancient wisdom of its first peoples to the arrival of explorers from distant shores. It's a tale of triumphs and struggles of a nation grappling with its past while forging a bold path into the future. Let us embark on this epic adventure, exploring the spirit of Australia. We will uncover the layers of its past, appreciate the complexities of its present, and contemplate the possibilities of its future. Long before European ships sailed into view, Australia was home to a rich tapestry of indigenous cultures. For over 65,000 years, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples have walked this land, their stories woven into the very fabric of the continent. Their connection to this land is profound, their understanding of its rhythms and secrets unparalleled. At the heart of Indigenous Australian culture lies the Dreamtime. This is a concept far grander than a simple creation myth. It is the foundation of their existence, connecting past, present, and future in an intricate web of stories, songs, and ceremonies. Imagine a time when ancestral beings walked the earth, shaping the land and its creatures. These stories, passed down through generations, are more than just legends. They are maps of meaning, guiding their people through life and connecting them to their ancestors. The Dreamtime is not a static concept relegated to the past. It is a living, breathing force that continues to shape the beliefs, values, and practices of Indigenous Australians today. It is a testament to the enduring power of oral tradition and the profound connection between people and their land. Through intricate rock art, captivating storytelling, and sacred ceremonies, the Dreamtime continues to weave its magic across the continent. It is a reminder that Australia's story began long before the arrival of European ships, and that the wisdom of its first peoples continues to offer invaluable lessons for all who listen. The vastness of the Pacific Ocean, once a seemingly insurmountable barrier, could not forever keep Australia hidden from the world. In the 17th century, European explorers, driven by curiosity and the thirst for discovery, began to chart the unknown waters of the Southern Hemisphere. The Dutch were among the first to set foot on Australian soil, but it was the British who would ultimately shape the destiny of this land. In 1770, Captain James Cook, commanding the HMS Endeavour, sailed along the eastern coast of Australia, claiming it for the British Crown. His reports of a vast and fertile land, ripe for settlement, sparked a wave of interest back in England. Little did Cook know his voyage would mark a turning point in Australian history, forever altering the course of the continent and its people. The arrival of the First Fleet in 1788, a flotilla of 11 ships carrying convicts and settlers, marked the beginning of European colonization of Australia. Sydney Cove, chosen as the site for the first settlement, would become a symbol of this new chapter in the continent's story. The arrival of the Europeans brought with it profound changes, irrevocably altering the landscape and forever transforming the lives of Australia's indigenous population. The encounter between two worlds, so different in their customs, beliefs, and ways of life, would prove to be a complex and often tragic collision of cultures. As European settlements expanded, so too did the displacement and dispossession of Indigenous Australians, casting a long shadow over the nation's history. The early years of European settlement were marked by hardship and adaptation. The land, harsh and unforgiving, tested the resilience of the newcomers. Yet amidst the challenges, a new society began to take root. The discovery of gold in 1851 ignited a frenzy that would transform Australia's social fabric forever. From all corners of the globe, fortune seekers flocked to the goldfields, lured by the promise of riches. Tent cities mushroomed into bustling towns as people from diverse backgrounds converged on this land of opportunity. This influx of immigrants, with their unique skills, languages, and traditions, injected a new dynamism into Australian society. The gold rushes not only brought economic prosperity but also fueled social change. The desire for a fairer and more equitable society found expression in movements for political reform and workers' rights. Australians, forged in the crucible of hardship and united by a shared sense of purpose, began to demand a greater say in their own destiny. The echoes of the gold rush reverberated long after the last nugget was mined. They left an indelible mark on the national character, fostering a spirit of independence, resilience, and a belief in the power of opportunity. This period of rapid transformation laid the groundwork for the emergence of a new nation on the world stage. The desire for unity and self-determination grew stronger with each passing decade. After years of debate and negotiation, the 6 British colonies of New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, Western Australia, and Tasmania agreed to federate. On January 1, 1901, the Commonwealth of Australia was born, marking a pivotal moment in the nation's history. The birth of this new nation coincided with the dawn of a new century, filled with both promise and uncertainty. Australia, eager to prove itself on the world stage, answered the call to arms when World War I erupted in 1914. The sacrifices made by Australian soldiers, particularly in the Gallipoli campaign, forged a powerful sense of national identity, enshrined in the Anzac legend. The experience of war tested the mettle of this young nation, revealing both its courage and its compassion. In the aftermath of conflict, Australia continued to grapple with its identity, seeking to define its place in a rapidly changing world. The nation's growth and development continued throughout the 20th century, marked by periods of economic prosperity, social reform, and cultural evolution. The journey towards a uniquely Australian identity was not without its challenges. Indigenous Australians, long denied their rightful place in society, continued to fight for recognition, justice, and equality. Their struggle for land rights, self-determination, and the preservation of their cultural heritage became a defining